The most recent season of Doctor Who just finished airing a few weeks ago, and it had a...
Spoilers.
let's just say, controversial ending. With the future of the show uncertain, I think it's a great time to look back and shed some light on the show's past. The LEGO past, at least. LEGO Ideas set number 21304 Doctor Who released on December 1st of 2015. It features 623 pieces and retailed for $59.99 in the US. This set came out at a time right when Matt Smith's Doctor had just regenerated into Peter Capaldi's Doctor, which was like the golden time for my enjoyment of the show. The set comes with 3 pretty phenomenal minifigures. On the hero side, we have Matt Smith's 11th Doctor, Jenna Coleman's Clara Oswald, and the freshly regenerated Peter Capaldi's 12th Doctor. On the villain side, the set comes with 2 Daleks, both of which have this awesome printed piece for the top, and a Weeping Angel. Interestingly, this was not the first or the last Doctor Who-related LEGO set to come out, as the theme received 2 add-ons in the form of LEGO Dimensions packs that released in November of that year and January of 2016. That came with the Doctor, K9, another Dalek with a slightly different build this time, and a Cyberman. They are not relevant to this video, but I do think it's interesting how the 12th Doctor got an update in terms of his costume once the character was a little bit more settled. And the Dalek got a completely changed design that moved it from being on an odd number of studs to an even number of studs, I guess to fit better with the toy tags. And so here's the complete lineup of Doctor Who figures that LEGO has ever made. Pretty cool. And I'm still looking forward to making a Dimensions retrospective at some point. The journey of this set began as a fan-submitted project on the LEGO Ideas platform. Andrew Clark, a video game artist, senior artist at Firaxis Games, and lifelong Doctor Who fan, submitted his Doctor Who and Companions project to LEGO Ideas in February 2014 under the username AndrewClark2. The proposal quickly gained support from fellow fans. It reached the required 10,000 votes within the first 2014 review cycle. For context, 2 other different Doctor Who projects also hit 10,000 around that time. LEGO announced in February of 2015 that Andrew Clark's concept had passed the expert review, and it was selected to become an official set, winning out over the other Doctor Who submission in review. After approval, the set went through about 10 months of development by LEGO's design team to refine the model for production, leading to the December 2015 release. One of the defining qualities of the TARDIS is its atmosphere, and this set, while cool, is kinda lacking in that department. It needed some help. So I decided to add some lights to spruce it up. It arrives in a little box that's full of these bags, each one very clearly labeled to show you exactly what's inside of it. As you follow along with the instruction manual, it shows you what pieces to pull out, how to run the cables, what bricks need to be replaced, if any. The instructions actually have these directions down here at the bottom that show all the different things that it might ask you to do, and certain steps will show you the image that goes with that to help you with the process if you've never done anything electrical like this before. There's obviously no danger of hurting yourself, but the wires, they're a little finicky. At the end, this is what the final product looks like. Now, this is normally the part in a video where I would show some sort of time-lapse of me putting the thing together, but I actually assembled this light kit long before I had a YouTube channel, and I really don't want to take it back apart. That's because it's kind of a bear to put together. Let's break it down. These tiny lights naturally require tiny wires, which also necessitate tiny tweezers unless you happen to have much more dexterous fingers than I do. And this is also a good point to talk about cable management. This is just how you have to run your cables for this set by nature of how many lights there are. The instruction manual tells you how to do it, but still, it's kinda a lot. Also worth mentioning in terms of cables is the final product, because the pieces don't click fully together all the way anymore. They don't clutch fully because the wires have to run in between them, and this is one of the biggest challenges I find with light kits. Some of the newer ones, specifically sets created by the alt-bricks company Lumibricks, have molded new pieces that have channels you can run your cables through, but this set does not have that luxury. Partially because it's older than the technology, but also those sets are custom built, and they're not Lego, so just know that this is still not the standard for modern aftermarket light kits. Different light companies to this day have different processes. For example, Light My Bricks has their new system LMB 2.0, which champions this wireless modular system that has pins and receptacles so that you can lift specific parts off a building. It's very cool. This set does not have that. And Light My Bricks is, in general, much more expensive than companies like BRIKSMAX. I guess you get what you pay for, and if you guys are interested, maybe I can buy and review some of those as well. Leave a comment down below. On this particular light kit by BRIKSMAX, there's lights here, 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 and here. I think that's all of them. Yeah. And they're cool, they're good, they light up the set pretty well. They do have some little quirks though. Like these lights over the center console. This set is clearly based off of the Matt Smith 2013 new TARDIS, and the center columns on that set were all blue, maybe with a subtle breathing effect. Teal, if we're being really generous. But this set takes some liberties with that, as you can see by the red, green, occasionally purple lights that kind of shine through, all with the top and bottom mismatched. It's a strange choice. I don't know why they made it, but it doesn't seem to be a mistake, as it's a feature in their marketing. So then, is it worth it? Yeah, I mean, I think so. Full disclosure, I've had this set sitting in my Doctor Who display over here. You might have seen it in a previous video, and it's been there for well over a year now. I haven't seen any issues, I haven't seen any breakage, I haven't seen any dimming. You can either power it via the USB brick that it comes with, which takes a certain number of batteries, or you can do it the way that I've done it, which is USB hardwired to the wall. It's a little bright. You can get a dimmer for it, but I haven't. Honestly though, in the middle of a busy room, you don't really notice it. It just sits in this corner. Go back and watch some of my other videos. You'll see it sitting right there. And it's not overwhelming or anything. It's just, you know, a nightlight. If you're interested in purchasing the set, here is a link to it. You can buy it right off of BRIKSMAX's website, or you can buy it off of their Amazon store. And let me know what other sets you'd like to see me put lights in. Like and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Side note, if I look like I'm really sweaty, it's because I am. It's really hot right now, up here, even up here in New England, so stay safe. Stay safe.